Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you a very interesting game between Carlsen and Van Foreest. This game was played yesterday at Aimchess Rapid, so let's quickly jump into the game. Carlsen was white, he started with e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop b5, and after knight to f6 we have Berlin defense, so very solid reply by Jorden. Castle, knight takes e4. Here we have to play rook e1, knight d6, and now here in this position Carlsen took on e5, bishop e7, and here bishop to f1 was played. Knight takes, rook takes, castle, and d4. Bishop f6 was played by Jorden, so we attack a rook. And in game between Carlsen and Karyakin, Carlsen played this funny rook e2, 2016, but now he opted for rook to e1. Now rook to e8 was played. Carlsen develops bishop to a great square on f4, rook takes, queen takes, and here knight to e8 was played. Also possible in this position is to take the pawn, and let's say after bishop takes d6, cd6, knight c3, and here the best move is just bishop to e5. If we take the knight, then queen takes, b6, queen to f3, rook to b8, bishop can go here, so we pressure this, queen e7, and bishop to d5, so white is better in this position. But knight to e8 was played in the game. Here we have two possibilities, c3, this was actually in the game, happened in the game, but also possible is this knight to c3, and after bishop takes, knight d5, so we attack here, c6, knight e7 check, king goes here, and here when we take a bishop, queen to f6 is very strong. Actually this was the game Robson Dominguez in 2023. Yes, that would be worse if we take like this, because now this move is very strong and we attack here and here. So c3 happened in the game, d5, a4, knight d2, c6, and here, yes, here a4, very good move, trying to gain some space advantage. So black has to react. If bishop to f5 would be played, a5 is quite strong now. So after a4, Jorden played a5. We develop a bishop on d3, g6, knight f3, and here knight to g7 was played. Let's say in this position with knight to d6, then just queen e3, bishop g4, and yes, in this position it's quite good for white. But knight to g7 was played. Bishop goes here. Actually this move was new, very interesting. Bishop e6, and now h3, queen d6, so centralizing a queen. Again white tries to do the same, to put the rook here on e file. Rook e8, rook e1, queen goes back, and here Carlsen advanced with g4. This position also playable was this interesting move, knight e5. After knight f5 we can take, bishop takes, and queen to f4 could be played, and white is strong on dark squares. But Carlsen played this g4, bishop goes to c8, rook takes, knight takes. Now queen enters here on f4, queen to c7, and Carlsen played just king to g2, queen takes, and bishop takes. Yeah, and we reached the end game, actually quite equal, but Carlsen, you know, he's a great fighter and he tries to squeeze water out of stone in every position. And again, he was rewarded in this game. Bishop e7, g5, bishop d6, now knight e5, king goes to f8, h4, so pawns are advancing, and yeah, this pawn is really annoying for black position. King e7, h5, very courageous by Carlsen. Yes, of course, if we take a pawn, then this h7 is gone, and also king will reach the h pawn like that. So knight to g7 was played. Now h6, again harassing this knight here. Knight e6, bishop goes back, knight f8, and also in this position c5 was possible, f4 takes, knight f8, so at least one pair of pawns was exchanged. But knight f8, king goes to f3, and here Van Foreest played slight inaccuracy with bishop to f5. Better would be just to wait with knight to d7. If knight takes, bishop bishop f4, bishop takes bishop, king takes f4, and king to d6. And it's really hard here to break this position for white. But probably Jorden was ambitious, and he also tried to play for a win. So he played bishop to f5. Now bishop takes, g takes, but now these pawns are doubled. Knight goes to d3, knight d6, and here Carlsen finds really nice plan to gain advantage. He played b6, a b4. Also we can play b6, ba5, ba5, and bishop can enter on d2, but again this is quite equal. So Jorden took cb4, and here f4 happened. Takes, bishop takes, knight g5. So yeah, also white loses a pawn. King goes to g4, and now this was wrong, a beginning of the wrong moves for Jorden. Knight to e4. Better would be just to play f6, a5, and put knight here and here and try to harass white's pawns. But slight inaccuracy, not huge mistake still. Knight goes to d3, knight c3, a5, but now came the huge mistakes by Jorden. He played knight to b5, and actually this move is losing. He should have played knight to e4, and after f3, knight f6 check, king f5, and knight can go to d7. So very interesting endgame. And after this simple move, yeah, it was almost all over. Knight c5. So yeah, we attack this pawn. Knight takes d4. Knight takes b7. Knight b5. a6. King goes to e6. And now very good move by Carlsen, just king to f4, preventing some kings entering the center. Knight a7, and here you can pause the video and try to find the two move combination that actually wins the game. Yeah, the winning move here is knight to d8 check. So king goes to e7, but now very beautiful move, knight c6 check. So black has to take the knight, of course, but now we play b5, and these two pawns are unstoppable. Knight goes to d4, a7, knight e6, and after king g3, actually Jorden resigned. Let's see how game could continue. Knight c7, but after this we just play b6, knight can go here, b7, and yes, we promote. So very nice endgame technique by Carlsen. Guys, thanks for watching this video as always, and please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye.